Next is a slice method. Slice method is known to copy a section of a data from array and return it a copied section of a data. Copied section of a data. Okay? So slice method is used to copy a particular index data and it returns a array. So first created one array. String type array we can create it here. Because many more times I'm using a number array. So we just check out the string array as well. So first I can mention your core Java technology we can here mention. Then second you use, I think you learn the Spring Boot or a Spring. Then Spring Boot. Then we can mention right now we are running Angular 12. And so I just added data here. Another is a React.js, Vue.js. Then we can use a Ember.js. Okay, common separator, and your person Dika JSP. You are very has to that JSP. Okay, you learn JSP or you aware about the JSP? Everybody?
Just aware about it.
In that course, you learn the JSP as well or not? Or on?
No, during training.
Okay, you only use the Spring Boot. That is a RESTful API. Okay, fine, very good. Because JSP as it is outdated because it is restricted only Java platform. It's not be using any cross-platform connectivity. Okay, that is our array. It is a string type array. If you want to copy that data, you can mention that simply d dot slice method. What is the documentation? Just read out. There is a two argument, that is a start and end. Both are optional parameter. Okay. The start index, it is mentioned the beginning of an index specified by the portion of an array. If you want to start from where you are to copy the data, you can mention the index. From that index, it is data is copied and mention the end index. Okay. So end index, you can mention it for there itself. It is a copy that data. I'm mentioning the end index excluding the end index data. Means whatever the end index you have mentioned, the data will be excluded before the data is copied from the start index and before the end index data, and we will be return a new array. That is a string array because your data is in string. So it is a new array. Return a copy of a section of an array for both start and end. Okay. So it not be modify your original array. It returns a new array. So original data is not be hampered. So it returning a new array. Just I mentioned the start index, for example, 1 and comma separated. I mentioned the end index 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. Okay, we can mention the 7. Or you can mention 6. That is better. Start index is the 1 and end index I mentioned the 6 and it returns a new array. So we can collect that array in res and equal to. I did not mention the res type. Okay, if your mouse over on res variable, will be get it by default. It is a string. Why it is string array? Because that slice method returns string array. So obviously that res is also string array. If you not mention the type, data type of that array. Okay. So just check out that original array also we can print it here and res array also print it here. Console.log and just original array original array, that is a T. Then use a copied array. Console.log use copied array, and copied array is a ES. Okay, just check out that whether it is copied or not. Compile and run. So original arrays, Java, whatever the mentioned, the value is there, and copied array. See, the first index is the Spring. Okay? The Spring has a first index, so it is copied Spring, Spring Boot, Angular 12, React, just Vue.js. Okay, excluding n index data, it will return all this data. Okay, so with the help of that slice, we can use it. If I never mention the last argument, means never mention the n index, what will be the happen? Because if you see the documentation of slice, start and n index is an optional parameter. Optional meaning is if not mention any parameter while calling. Okay, this is called the optional. I mentioned only the start index. I did not mention a last index. What will be the happen in that case? Yes, what will be the happen?
We will print up to JSP.
Okay, it is copied at the end of the array. Means whatever the last value is there, up to the last value it is copied. Correct, Hamid?
Yes.
Correct. Very good. If you not mention, it's copied at the end. Okay. Suppose I did not pass start index as well as end index. In that case, what will be happen? Start index I did not pass, or I will not pass. So what will happen?
Except D will be copied.
Correct. It is copied. Whatever the value in the array, it is copied full array, and it returns. Okay. Very good. So you can do that homework. Pass it blank. Blank arguments means you cannot pass start index and index. You can pass only last index. You can check out your for homework purpose. Okay.